Hello everybody, a very good evening and a very warm welcome to yet another super interesting, super awesome and curiosity filled session by Embibe with me, that is Pritesh, your host, your host and a proud educator from Embibe. And today we are dealing with yet another very interesting topic of biology, and that is you are reborn every 7 years. Now there are many many medical reports, there are many medical articles, there are many people out there saying that every 7 years your entire body undergoes a transformation and you are reborn, you are a completely new person every 7 years. What exactly is the science behind it, and are you really a new person every 7 years? Let's find out in today's brand new episode of Curious Minds. And guys, do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Do share it with your friends and school WhatsApp groups and subscribe to the channel because it's absolutely free of cost. Just like is our Embibe page where you get test assignments, study material, question solution, explanation to solution, books, reference books, NCERTs and a lot more in any language for any board, any grade, any subject, right? And connect with us on Telegram as well because again it's absolutely free. So guys, remember every day from Monday to Friday I come live at 5:30 p.m. on Embibe Achieve CBSE 6 to 8 with a brand new episode of Curious Minds. Every day I come live only to meet you and to discuss, to explore and to mind blow a beautiful topic of biology. So let's explore today that are you really born every 7 years? Let's see what is the mystery behind this topic. So you can leave the old you behind and become a completely new person every 7 years. So they say that every 7 years your body undergoes a complete transformation. Each and every cell of your body renews itself every 7 years and you are a completely new person on the biological or cellular level. Is this really true? Let's understand. So it is not true. It is absolutely not true. The truth is that 7-year myth isn't even a rough average of every cell's lifespan. अब इतनी बेसिक बायोलॉजी तो हमें आती है कि योर स्किन सेल्स डोंट सर्वाइव फॉर मोर देन 24 hours. Your RBC's lifespan is only 120 days. There are few cells that are alive only for a few hours or a few days. Then this myth that you are reborn every 7 years is completely false. So from where exactly did this myth come? ये आया कहाँ से और इसमें किस हद तक सच्चाई है? Let's explore. So existing cells can divide by the process of mitosis. During mitosis, a parent cell splits into two new cells. The second way that the cells are created is from stem cells. Now, stem cells are the cells which are present in your, bone marrow. In your bone marrow, in the umbilical cord, there are stem cells present. Now, these stem cells have the capacity to generate new cells. So, there are only two ways in which new cells can be made in your body. One is naturally by the process of mitosis and the second is with the help of stem cells. Stem cells are the body's raw material cells from which all other cells with specialized functions are made. Specialized cells include blood cells and nerve cells. So with the help of stem cells, you can make your red blood cells, fat cells, cardiac muscles, erythrocytes, chondrocytes, epithelial cells, neurons, as well as blastocysts. So there is a science now which helps you to preserve your stem cells. So stem cells preservation is a completely new fad where people say where people preserve their stem cells, and if in the course of life anything goes wrong with that person on based on the neural level or the red blood cells level or on the cardiac level, any level, they can just get their cells renewed with the help of the stored stem cells. So stem cell storage is a completely new science that has evolved, which is helping people to get a new life. Apoptosis. Now apoptosis is the process of cell death. It is used during early development to eliminate unwanted cells, for example, those between the fingers of a developing hand. So, apoptosis is a process by which cells kill themselves. It is usually very, very useful to prevent cancer. In adults, apoptosis is used to get rid of the body cells that have been damaged beyond repair. Apoptosis also plays a role in preventing cancer. Apoptosis is the body's mechanism to kill the injured or the harm or the or the harmful cells of the body, so that diseases like cancer or uncontrolled growth of malignant cells can be done. So that is why apoptosis is a process that helps the cells to kill themselves. Okay, now your body is made up of different cells, each with different function and lifespan. Some parts of your body need to be refreshed sooner than others. Even after all this replacement, you are never really a whole new. When it comes to certain cells, you are stuck with them for life. So there are certain cells which renew themselves every few days, every few months, every few years. But then there are also certain cells which never ever renew themselves. So no matter what you do, there are certain cells which are in your body since the time you are born, and they will be in your body till you die. So there are these cells never ever renew themselves, like your cardiac muscles, like your neural cells. They never ever renew themselves. Neurons don't have a capacity to divide, and that is why neurons never renew. So these are the cells which will be with you from your birth till your death, right? So never ever it happens that on the biological or the cellular level you become a new person. The lifespan of different cells is given here, like your white blood cells, that is the granulocytes. They last for 10 hours to 3 days. Your stomach lining cells for 2 days. Colon cells 3 to 4 days. Epithelials of the small intestine 1 week or even lesser. Platelets are alive only for 10 days. Skin epidermal for 2 to 4 weeks. Lymphocytes 2 months, more than a year. Red blood cells for 4 months or 120 days, as I told you. And macrophages for a few months to a year. So this is the lifespan of different cells of your body. Different cells have a different lifespan. So never ever it happens that there are cells which will, each and every cell renew. ऐसा कभी नहीं होता है. Now, which are the cells which never ever renew themselves? So these are the rods and the cones of your body. So never ever rods and cones replace themselves. ठीक है? Cells in the organs of corti, in the inner ear. In your inner ear, there are cells which never ever renew themselves. Cardiac muscle cells, the beta cells in the pancreas, and the neural cells. These are the cells which never ever renew themselves. ठीक है? Then, chalo, here is a very, very interesting question. Link the bubbles. So you have got fat cells, liver cells, egg cells, heart muscle cells. 50 years, 8 years, 10 months or 40 years. Which of these, what is the lifespan of different cells? ठीक है? तो अगर मैं हार्ट मसल की बात करूं तो आई थिंक इट शुड बी द मैक्सिमम. ठीक है? देन इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द लिवर सेल तो 40 years. योर मोनोसाइट्स विल बी 8 years and the no, I think it will be 10 to 16 months and nahi, this will be 10 to 16 months and this will be 8 years. ठीक है? So let's see whether we are right or wrong, and we are wrong with 2 but we are right with 2. So the liver cell is for 10 to 16 months and egg cells can, they are alive for almost 50 years. Now, moving on, the solution is that brain cells are for lifetime, eye lens cells are for, a lifetime, egg cells 50 years, skeletal muscle cells 15 years, fat cells 8 years, hematopoietic stem cells 5 years, liver cells 10 to 16 months, and pancreas cells are for 1 year. The next one, that identify the type of cells that can never ever divide. So we have got neurons, rods and cones, cardiac muscles, and all of the above. Which of these never ever divide? So it is all the above. Never ever they will divide. So whether it is your cones and rods, whether it is your cells in the organ of corti, whether it is the cardiac muscles or the neurons, they will never ever divide. ठीक है? Then the next one, the last question, very easy. Stem cells provide new cells for the body as it grows and replace specialized cells that are damaged or lost. True or false? So they are saying that stem cells are something that can be used to generate new types of cells. Is it true or false? So what we have learnt is that stem cells actually help you to generate new cells. So it is absolutely true, right? So That is about stem cells. As I told you, there is a new science that has developed which helps us to preserve and store the stem cells. So they provide new cells for the body as it grows and replace specialized cells that are damaged or lost. They have two unique properties that enable them to do this. They can divide over and over again to produce new cells, and as they divide they can change into other types of cells. Wow, that is so interesting. So what is the unique point about stem cells is that they can divide over and over again, and when they are dividing they can take the form of any new cell. So it is, it is like that Pokemon which can take the shape of any other Pokemon. That's beautiful, right? So guys, this was yet another very curiosity filled and amazing session of Curious Minds, where we learned about what happens in your body every 7 years, and we understood that nothing happens. Every cell in your body has a different function and thus has a different lifespan, and it renews according to its function and lifespan. We also understood that there are certain cells that never ever divide, and that's why becoming a complete new you never really happens. So guys, do not forget to visit the Embibe page, which is your one-stop destination for free, interactive and fun-based learning. And guys, connect with us on Telegram as well, because it's absolutely free of cost. So I'll be seeing you again on Monday with yet another beautiful, interesting, curiosity-filled episode of Curious Minds. But until we meet next, this is Pritesh, your host, your dose, and a proud educator from Embibe, signing off for now. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, and do not forget to keep imbibing, because we believe in you.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.